Hi guys, this is my first trade. My device is a bit sluggish today. I don't know why. And I took this trade from here, and I want to see that price go up here. But there is a possibility. I'm saying for sure, there is a possibility that this price sells below this point, and because of the current situation of the market, I felt that it is quite better if I enter the market early. Don't know if this thing is cutting off my voice. It's cutting my voice will be a bit improved from the rest of the videos, the previous 2 or 3 videos that I made. So yeah, this is basically it. And so once price goes above this zone, I think for today it would be advisable that we do not take another trade. But then again, if price comes here, it would be possible for us to take another trade. But then if the market gives us conditions for buying here, so as I was saying before I post the video and restarted it again, is that this zone here and the zone like below here, I expect price to show a bit of buying momentum, because the price opened and dropped. So I want it to see this trade complete as early as possible, so that we can know the next step. This thing of talking to the camera is becoming a bit common now. At the beginning I was very afraid, and I was worried what should I say now that I'm not sharing my strategy. I'm basically documenting my setups, because I believe everybody should try and get their ends on the market. I hope today's sound is good, because I downloaded some software which is called IV something, and I'm using that for my voice recorder, so I believe it should be good. As the market pushes up, I don't know if you guys play pool, and if you don't play pool, what do you think about it? Is it a waste of time? Is it a good thing to enjoy doing? Is it a waste of money? Because today I had a quite different give me a minute. I was typing something here. I was saying today I had a very different experience, and I thought, why don't I just talk to this thing? I mean, I can concentrate on other things. So I was playing pool, and we were playing with 2 other guys, and one guy was the one counting the marks. I was a player, the other guy was a player, but all of us were playing. And the last game, I lost 6 games, the next guy 6 games. Now we are in the last game, and the other guy had lost 5, so we are playing 6 games, 5 games. No, I was playing 6, the other guy 6, the other guy 5. And we were a bit the last trade was a bit emotional. Let me put it that way, because the guy who now had lost 5 was a bit emotional, because we were competing, as in, you will pay 5 and you will pay this one, you will pay 7 games, and I was saying no, we are going to play for 6 games each, and that competition. And then there came this other guy. He's the one who is working there as a pool manager, and comes in and says, no, this guy who has 5 marks, who have lost 5 games, have not been awarded all his marks. And I was like, what? You want to add this guy other marks? And if that guy was added those marks, I was going to lose the game. And I was playing, so I was like, no, this cannot happen. And I was a bit mad because the other guys just came from nowhere and they decided to enter in the game. And the guy who was counting the marks initially said, no, I counted the marks right and everything was right, which I kind of believe in because I do not know him for stealing. Now my biggest question is, did they get so much emotional about it? Because I was very, very mad and I was cussing everybody. I was like, no, go fuck yourself, guys. You know what? I don't even, there is nothing you can do, but just when you are emotional, the kind of words that we would say, all kinds of words. And if I'm mad about something, I can really curse someone. Like, yo, I don't give a shit. And I was like, now coming home, I came by foot. I was walking and I was reflecting on that encounter, and I was like, I wouldn't like to have such a thing repeat itself, because basically it does not add up that a person who gets very emotional, is a very bad thing. It's a very, very, very bad thing. That guy who came, there are these guys who smoke a lot. So the guy was having alcohol like 30 minutes ago, and was chewing mirror and was smoking, what do you call it, cannabis. Yeah, if I may say so. So I was very, very, very not satisfied with it. Like, I was unhappy with that guy, for real. I was very, very unhappy with that guy because, first of all, that behavior, I didn't like it. So I would like to see the market break out of this, or I don't like the way the market is behaving like this. But I believe this is a 50%. The half of this. Yeah, definitely. So my point is, I did not like that encounter at all, because one, it begins to bring that grudge thing among people, which I find not good, because it really made me mad. I was crazy, guys. I was crazy. Like, I didn't even care the volume I was using. Like, I was talking trash and I was really loud. And this does not mean that I was worried about the defeat. I'm never worried about the defeat. In fact, I know how to play game. Like, me and the other guy who had 6 games, we are at the top of the league. Compared to the other people we play with, we are like at the top of the league. But then it becomes quite sad if someone just comes from nowhere, like interferes with your business, and you guys were very polite. In fact, the guy initially, if I may to put it this way, the guy was very contented with the awarding of the marks, because we write on a board, you have 5 marks, you have -2 marks. The guy was very contented with the marks, and the other guy just came out of nowhere and brought chaos everywhere. And I was like, what? I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. So I'm here today. Today I'll not be trading because I don't have funds. Like, I'm not in the real markets, but then I like following up with my strategy, because you have to be here every day. It does not matter whether you lose, it does not matter whether you win. The goal is to build a career, and a career in trading cannot be built with just one day. Even if I win a single trade, even if you watch my one video and see that I made it in a single trade, that in its particularity does not make me a better trader or now a professional, if I may put it that way. So I can talk a lot. Forgive me for that. Forgive me for that. So that is basically it. That was my worst encounter in playing pool. Worst encounter, because you don't want to fight with guys, and then again you become emotional about it, because now you don't want to see your marks being stolen. You don't want to see someone cheating the game, just how it is with the boys. But I'll decide what I'll do. I know if I'll change and look for a better place to play pool the next day, or just basically for the rest of the time, because I don't like the way we're interacting with that good guy, and I don't like chaos. Like, I know chaos is the worst enemy of a man. Chaos is bad, you guys. Chaos is bad. So we're still on GBPJPY here, and I want to see this trade being completed very, very, very fast, because I don't want to spend a lot of time here. And I'll still document the other trade if I find another trade for today. Actually, I have to trade right away. I have to trade because I have another phase of my strategy where I'm trying to build in like puzzles. I have to trade by that time, and let's see what will happen. We are hoping for the best, guys. Remember, as I said, I find it important to enlighten someone that it's not your fault that you're losing in the market, and it's not mine either, because I'm not profitable. I believe that it's just a step that we have to move. It's just a step or a phase that we have to break through, But then again, you have to find your ground in order to break through that phase. So I believe in greatness, and I believe that we will move along nicely, and I believe that because I'm putting so much effort in this thing, so I believe that everything will be fine, and God will provide the funds. Yeah, we still never lose hope. Whether you lose a trade, never lose hope. Whether you have one trade, you trade and your your trade goes to TP, don't be so much overconfident about it. Then again, you want to keep that pace. You want to maintain it. You want to keep it professional. And sometimes, especially if you're trading at home alone, and you have no one to observe you, you might gaslight yourself in some way, and you're like, yo, I'm the best trader ever, and blah 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 blah, and you may end up failing to grasp what is really happening in the market, or you might fail to, or let's say you might lose your edge. Guys, if you allow me, let me drink some water. And to drink some water. A minute, guys. Just a minute. So yes guys, as I was saying, it's good to maintain your edge, particularly if you are trading home alone. And it's good to admit one thing that I find quite that people need to know. It's good to admit that you do not have the funds to trade. Even if you're making small deposit, it's still good for someone to admit that I still do not have the funds, or it's good to admit that you're still not a professional, because we need to approach the market as I don't know what to say, as life. You see the way you approach life. You're like, God help me, and you're like, you're trusting in God, and you're doing so much, and I think it's basically just it. Because I am praying to God so much that I find my edge in this trading. I find that God helps me be able to analyze the market, or be able to let this market be profitable. At the end of the day, everything is left on the hands of God. We should believe in God. We should believe in God, and play that after all the money comes, and after everything else, that we hope that we will do something that is good in the eyes of the Lord. Yeah. So guys, that is basically much it, and I'm hoping for the best, because the best thing you can do in life is to have hope. Once you have hope, you can be able to wait for something. You can be able to hope does great things, and I believe in hope so much. I believe in hope so, like right now I believe that I'll make it in this thing. So right now here, what I expect once price reaches around this zone, I expect price to push, like I expect wrong range candles, like bang bang bang, then we're off to TP. Sorry guys, I want to see wrong range candles. I want to see wrong range candles if the market will, those of us who trade the algorithm of the market believe that the market is coded in a way. It's coded to respond in a way. So right now, if I was in a live account, my trade, I would have set my trade to break even. You understand? That in itself enables someone to avoid so much disappointed in that. Now you see the market is around TP, and this is the most difficult time for a trader to wait, especially if you are an amateur like me, especially if you are new to the markets like me. This phase when the market seems to be like playing with your take profit. When the market was here and the market was moving like this and down, so I was a bit understanding, like we're moving, we have to do that. But then again, when we are around TP, I don't know what comes over our person, and they're like, will this thing hit TP or will it go back? And I believe that taking your trades to break even, that is basically much of what can help in such a situation. Or letting the market do its healing. That is basically it. You have to admit that I'm in a trade and I can lose and that I can profit. Basically much of it. I don't have much to say, guys. Even though I'm talking to you, I don't have much to say. You see how market is playing with this TP. And it happens all the time, because believe me, if you had not set TP here, something I've just recently, if I had not placed my TP here, the market would be just moving like that. Not that is basically playing with my TP, even though I believe that we have some liquidity here. I believe the market should push up, because that is basically what I expect. I need to see that market run towards this, because I need to see the logarithmic response of the market towards this area. Like it's the highest gear, like bang, 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 and it's like it's being driven, or being forced towards that area. I need to see that. So there, that is it. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get funds to enter the market by tomorrow or the next day. I'm hoping for that, guys. I'm hoping for that, because I need to stay consistent in the market in terms of trading on live accounts, so that I can even be able to compound the losses and the profits. You understand? Because currently I'm finding myself in a situation where I deposit everything that I have. Like last week I deposited $10, and that is basically what I had. And on the very first day after failing to make something out of the market, then I had to withdraw some funds from the market. You see, I had to make a withdrawal so that I can cater for my bills. Let me see, someone is texting me on WhatsApp. I hope that, guys, I will come up with I'll be able to generate topics as I speak with you, so that I don't have to pause. I don't know if there is something you feel, and I believe it's in everyone's line of duty. Let's say in their line of work. Like when you're working somewhere, let's say for instance you're a teacher, and you're being paid the same amount of money with another teacher, yet the other guy, teachers in Kenya most of the time like to buy fielders. There is this car they love the most, is called a fielder. So you find a teacher with a fielder, a new one actually, and is driving and is never out of fuel. He's building mansions, and is a high school teacher. Let's say for instance the deputy, or rather another teacher, maybe a chemistry teacher, an English teacher. And I ask myself, you find in the same school, there are teachers who seem quite suffering. You find in a job, people have the same employment, and there's one of them, or among them, is an individual who is still suffering. That thing of being unable to manage your funds have hidden me for some time, when I was unable to manage my funds, because I for some time I really misused some money, but I believe it's for the best, because I was in first year, second year in the university, and all I could think of is, I thought the best thing money could do is kupiga sherehe interest. And now that I find something that I can invest on, I'm like, that time I wish I knew. Stuff like that, they make someone a man, or later they make you mature. Let me say that so that I can avoid to be gender biased. They make you mature. I want to see price grab this smoothness with very high speed. I want to see the market. I would love to see the market. Bang, bang, bang. Take out this low as it hits that out top. So this is what I'm saying. I believe I'm still inexperienced, and I try to educate myself every day. You know, Forex is not for the weak. That I assure you. Forex is never and has never been for the weak, because the individuals who I see most successful are the individuals who has invested so much money in this thing. Like, a person can afford to enter a trade with a risk to reward ratio of 1:1, and this guy is making crazy amount of money. You find like this guy has a trade with a risk to reward ratio of 1:1, you know, and the guy is floating at $50,000 profit. It's just amazing the courage that someone has there for their strategy. And you know what, guys, what is very much surprising is, you find this guy has made a profit on the first trade, made a profit on the next trade, made a profit on the third trade, like 5 trades in a row. Profit. Then bang, there you see one setup gone, like that. But these guys are ever profitable. And something that I have noticed about these guys is that they are ever in the market. So, like, for me, I'm unable to be here all the time in the market, because you see, I'm at my attachment. And sometimes things are not quite the way they seem. You have to work. Sometimes you have to come in late. Sometimes you have to come and you look at the market and you're like, the market has gone too far, I cannot enter today. You know, you do not observe what the market did. You do not listen to what the news did. You know, and sometimes, like, you're just bored and you have to just watch TikTok. Sit down, watch TikTok and relax. You understand? And I hope that one day I'll be profitable. One of these fine days, I pray to the good Lord that I be profitable in such a way that something like house rent does not have to be something that bothers me so much. And I know that is a goal of so many traders out there. That is the goal of so many traders out there. So yeah, basically, that is it, guys. You know, personally, I don't intend to hide anything about my forex journey, you know, because even if I hide from you guys, what will I gain? I mean, if I lose money, I'm the one losing money. If I gain the money, and then again, I don't find it amusing to lie to people that you're profitable, yet you're not. You understand? But then again, I understand that people get so mad when people don't recognize the effort. Like, some people really, you see a comment section of a forex trader, when they're losing money, people are just like, yeah, should be a lesson to you and other people who behave like you, you know. And then when this guy makes so much money, or have a good day, and you find that he or she is quite profitable. Let me say that is quite profitable that day. Especially, they like to frown so much during the news. Forex guys like to frown so much during the news. So you find people shouting demo. The same people who during the loss were saying, oh, should be election, blah blah blah. It's become odd. Like, in this field, when you decide to document anything about forex, when you decide to post anything about forex, or when you decide to even tell your friends, let's try this thing, you should be ready for them to refuse. You should be ready for them to accuse you or say you're scamming, and don't just scam people and say they are saying you're scamming, now you have to scam them. No. Because as for me, I remember telling I started with binary trading, and I remember telling my friends, come guys, let me show you, I've learned a thing or two, let me enter the market so that you guys can see. And actually I deposited at I think I deposited $10. And binary is speed, like binary 1 second, 2 seconds, she gone martingale, everything is gone. So these guys laughed at me, and I saw them hiding that laughter, and I was like, God, let me one day be profitable, and I'll laugh. I'll show them the laughter. Even though I will not laugh when they have problems, I'll definitely help. Like deep down, when I'm profitable and do not have a problem, when they are progressing with their life and I'm doing mine, I'll be like, yeah, guys, I told you, let's do this thing, and you will refuse. I hope for the best. I don't like the way this trade is delaying or later consolidating. I think it should push to TP, and we wait to see what the price will do in the rest of the day. I was always hoping that I could be able to record such a thing, and post TikTok or maybe post YouTube. And today I was very happy that I was able to connect the microphone, my phone's microphone, to now the device that I'm using, my screen, or rather my desktop. Such things make me so happy, I was happy. I was happy, guys. I was like, I called my brother and told him, yo, what's up? What are you doing? Hey, how are you? How is your time? Guess what? I did this and this. I was able to connect my phone to as microphone, and I was very boastful about it. I was very boastful about it. And he was like, yo, you will show me? And yeah, I'll definitely show you. Feeling myself like a IT guy who just graduated. Speaking about Python and shit. So the market seems to be retracing for a minute. Let's see how. Now the thing that I find mostly amusing about this trade, when I'm taking this trade, there is always this final retracement where I basically think that the market is playing with the people's mind. Is this final when the market retraces and then pumps like crazy? I think it's basically trying to, because the liquidity that I'm trading right now here is hidden liquidity. That not liquidity. Oh, in my mother tongue, hidden liquidity. That is so much complicated, cannot be explained today. So the market tries to push. It's very fast by the market becomes very quick around this time, and that is basically much of it when the market is sweeping liquidity. When the market nears somewhere where it's sweeping liquidity, it tries to retrace in some kind of a way that people think now it's the time to buy or it's the time to sell. and the market buys like crazy, sweeps that liquidity, because I believe that the people who enter early are basically the target. And like here, someone might enter sales and the market just disappoints you in a minute. Disappoints you in a minute. Guys, looks like I could use some more water. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I hope that my tone is not too high, because my neighbors might be wondering, is our guy going crazy? Should we call the landlord, or we should call the agent? What do you think, guys? What do you think someone goes through before they... Is it a phase, or is it that you have to go through some gateways before you become successful in this thing, or what? Because of why? When I get successful with this thing, God willing, and I'm very prayerful about it, God allows me to become profitable on this. I can't wait to explain to some kid that one day you will become profitable. I can't wait to, bless one kid. Visit a village where someone who is just praying to God, God help us, God help my mom, and I'll be like, let me help these kids. Not for my own gratification or for my own, that feeling of good, but as form of saying to God, thank you for, maybe letting me be profitable. That is basically much of it. What guys do you think? What do you think someone should do? What do you do? So those of you guys who are successful, what do you do? Do you thank God? Do you praise Him? Do you do what? What did you do to become profitable? Did you pray? Or did it just come automatically? Because for me right now, I'm hoping that God hears my prayers and my brother's prayer, because he's also in this thing, but now he's on the other side of volatilities, and he is smashing setups there like crazy. Sometimes the broker might have to cry and be like, who is this guy? Who the fuck was this guy? He's okay, you're taking the market. Guys, how do you think? Which among the two do you think it's easier? Is it binary trading or forex? Because for me, I find like binary trading, once you're given the strategies, like you can try to be a bit somewhere, because you just have to answer. Maybe most of the time you use this so-called analysis tools. You just need to say when it gets to 50%, even not, something like that. But then for the forex trading, you have to deal with the context of the market each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. But then those guys, some of them have even automatic bots, like they're just in the market and blah 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 blah. They have the profits. The guys is shouting and uko kuraing the sherehe on Friday, those guys, and buying our woodies and shit. I think it's easier to get into binary, but now binary needs a lot of money, because the execution there, especially when you're using those so-called bots, like a trade completes in a second, like it's a license, the profit or loss, it's a sell, profit or loss, over or under, profit or loss. But now this in forex you have to hold. Like let's say someone was using a lot size of 0.1 here. Basically much of what I use a micro lot by 3 when I'm trading. So they have to wait, and the market can go for up and down, just like that. So yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to sleep once this trade is done. Oh yeah, my friend, can you go to TP? Why are you consolidating? Oh yeah, go to TP. Do me a favor, please. The worst experience in forex trading is when you decided to flip. You say, I want to flip this $10 to $100, like in a single trade. Oh yeah. And at that time when you are at reverse trading, market sells 1 pip, and your blood pressure start kicking at 1 million, and you're like, you can feel it with your ears. And when you're trading news before the news are out, shit, that thing is so emotional. That thing is so emotional. See how this price seems to have taken so much time, and I didn't find this to be taking so much because it was like going up. Let's see what we have in today's basket. And don't want to see this price go. I would appreciate if price does not go beyond 199.181. Like let's see, yeah, around there, and market can now push up. Guys, has there been anybody who has ever said, I'm the one who generates these charts? Well, who does it? Who despite, no, leave alone the brokers, leave alone the brokers, because if someone calls themselves a broker, that means they are getting the products for someone else and offer you for a different price. Then they can make them the profits off you. Who is this original guy? Like, is it a family business, or what can we call it? Is it family business? What do we call it? What do we call it? Because like the guy who owns, I don't know, is it Bitcoin or Ethereum? I think it's Ethereum. I've seen that guy all over the internet. But who owns these charts? Like, who owns trading view? Like, who owns the chart? Who owns that program? That, like, how rich is that guy? People make discoveries. And trading seems to be quite much one of the most complex discoveries around the world, followed by medicine, because now medicine is something that needs a lot of brains. My FX book saying that the NZD has an inflation of 0.5%, scaling it as medium. Who do you think is the boss of? Is it family business? Because I think it's family business, because the one who started this thing might have left it for the son, then the son left it for the son, and the son left it for the son, and now the whole family left it for somewhere. And to some point, one of those buddies divorced their wife, and now the 50% share of the shit has to be hers, and now he has kids, and now they much of everything. Much. If God makes me profitable in the next 2 months, I'll be very happy, because now, after attachment, we are staying at home for around a month or two. Now we will rejoin for the fourth year first semester. I hope God makes me profitable by then, so that I do not have to struggle so much. God, please. I mean it. I might say it like that, but I actually mean it. I really need to be profitable. I'm not joking. I need to be profitable. God, please help me. You want to mean this thing will hit a whole 1 hour? Because I've been recording here for around 48 minutes now. If it would be possible for me to speak to God like right now, one-on-one, without dying, without dying, I was like, God, Jesus Christ, please make me profitable, bless me with 100 years, and bless me with good health, Don't worry about my screen. It's a bit refreshing time. Let me extend these things so that I don't have to keep on adjusting these ones. So yeah, that is it. What do you think about the market? What does the market like to play? Why does the market love to play so much about with the traders? I mean, you know, it's like Tom and Jerry. You know, this time you have to hit TP, the next time you have to hit TP, then just like that, the market have your nose now. It's just pulling it like, give me all those money, give me everything back. Especially if you do not have a stop loss and you decided to flip. The market pulls your nose so much. Trading has various phases. Like you have to pass through a road. Sometime back I could not even watch the market go. Like I was saying, let me close my desktop or my phone or my laptop for like 2 hours, then I will come and check for the trade if it is went to stop loss or if it went to TP. And then opening that laptop or that phone or that desktop becomes now the hardest part. I'm like, yo, I want to see the profit. I don't want to see them. I don't want to find myself in a loss. Crazy. At least now I can watch price goes. I can watch price go to TP and I can still watch price go to stop loss. At least I have that courage and I'm not worried so much. Yamba, you. Some few months back I was very worried by the yield. Looking at the markets, like looking for a setup, then it go, even if I'm not trading. Like let's say even if I'm not trading or maybe I'm trading in a day, you guys, I was very afraid about it. I could not look at that setup. I was worried. I was like, what? Sometimes back I tried going live on TikTok and then I was trading. I had shared this setup and it was going to a drawdown. So I had to force myself. Like what's that? What's that trend? And then I decided I will not be going live on TikTok because now the TikTok account that I have, so many people around where I live know me and know that this Fulani is TikTok account. And then I am doing this thing through. You can understand why I'm faceless on YouTube. Because now I don't want to put people interrupt my life. Yo, that is from Fulani, he does this and this. And then guys now, like now I'm not profitable, then you guys find me live, you know, they will have that false perception of he's a fresh trader, you know, and then I have to fear all these people judging me like, oh, you're not profitable, like I need to talk. Right now, everybody on YouTube can know I'm not profitable because they don't know. But then the person who is staying next to my door, like I don't even want them to know. Like my neighbors, I don't. Let's meet when I'm profitable now. I'm all over the media, but I'll not be boosting a lot. Ile tu unajisikia unasema mimi mgori, So market, I need to sleep, you guy. Just pump. Why you lying to people? Why do you want them to sell? Why are you lying to people that you are selling and you are not? Because I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you lying. The pressure of being profitable is something that someone cannot handle. Imagine people know that this, like right now I've told my mom that I'm doing forex, and I told her, Mom, this is what will get out of the block. This is will help us curb poverty in our family. And every other day when she calls me, she is like, hey, how much are you made? What is your progress? I'm very happy because, she has high hopes in me and this thing. But then again, I'm worried because I don't want her to wait for so much time. I want God to bless me as early as now, so that I can bless my mom. I want to be profitable. I want to make a lot of money. Like I need like 10 million. First, I need to like 10 million. I'll tell you in the next video why I need such amount of money. I'll tell you in the next video. For now, let's just wait for the setup to complete and I will go to sleep. It's 2 o'clock a.m. 2 o'clock a.m. 2 a.m. It's now 2 a.m. and I'm still not asleep. I hope all these nights will pay off, and I'm going to be like those TikTok cadeaux who says it's gonna pay off, it's gonna pay off. And then someone will ask me, what did it cost? And I'll like, everything. And then everywhere huko in Maldives, huko Indiani, enjoying myself. Just say the economy is doing wonderfully. The economy is doing wonderfully. So guys, I don't know why the market's dragging. I don't know why the market is dragging. I don't know why the market is dragging. I don't know why the market is dragging. Or should I sleep and then come back? We've been recording for 1 hour. We've been recording for 1 hour, 1 good hour. Hey, I've never recorded a video this long. Kube, I have made progress. I have made progress. Even if my trade is not yet at TP, I have made progress. Jabi, my dear, Jabi, my honey. I'm Kikuyu, by the way. I'm not saying that to be tribal, but I'm Kikuyu. From Kenya. We just hit the 1 hour clock. We just hit the 1 hour. We've been live. I've been recording for 1 hour. Wow. That's progress, if I may say that. that's progress, because I've never recorded a video such long. This will be my first ever video. And you subscribe, guys. Imagine staying that long on a 1 minute time frame, and people say, you should not see the 1 minute time frame. The 1 minute time frame is very short, and the market will just be going, will just be gambling. Hi guys, does this look like gambling to anyone of you? This shit ain't about gambling, even though some people gamble. I ain't prepared to gamble myself. There is so much liquidity on the upside. There is so much liquidity on the upside that some people might actually be surprised with this market. The pumping of this market to the upside might surprise me, because the market might buy and buy and buy and buy for the whole of the day. I wish the device that I'm using to record had somewhere that I can pause this video, wait for the setup to go, then I reopen the camera, because it does not have. Now I have to stay here all along, because if I click stop, then I'll save this video now, and I don't know how to connect videos. Can you believe it? I don't know how. I don't have editing skills. I might surprise someone. I don't have editing skills. Even if for example I closed this video right now, I cannot be able to join it with another video. I think I need that. Because now waiting all along, for a setup. Now I have to screen record everything, but I know at least it gives you so much information, because now I have to record them. I will be listening to these videos 6 months down the line, and I hope I will be so happy about myself. I'm praying that I'll be so happy about myself. Because I think people need to be I need to be profitable. God, please answer my prayers, that I don't have to mind about rent, because now there is some petty cash to me, so that I can at least help other kids. I want to be profitable enough so that I can be a blessing in some people's lives. Those kids who say, God, send an angel to us, and then I'll go as an angel to them, show one of their brothers how to trade, and they will be in sherehe every other day at home. Their mom joining every other chama that comes by, and making even and telling the villagers, I told you my God will come. I'd be very happy, and I think God would be pleased if I did such a thing. If I become profitable in this thing, I'll not call it my work. I'll just call it God's work. God's work. Even though I have put in so much effort in terms of the physical effort, God has really blessed me in terms of acquiring the knowledge, and I believe it's God has been directing me and telling me, when you do something automatically, and you're like, let me find this knowledge here, Let me try and do this. Let me try. I believe that's all good. I don't have to have all stacks of money now. Now that is within the time I see God is working. I believe even now getting such information that would allow me to make such a analysis. You know, even guys, analyzing the market and the price goes to 3/4 of your price. Do you know that is an achievement, guys? Do you know that is a big achievement? And it is all because of God. All because of God. Always remember to praise God, guys. Even though we have battles that we fight in silence, I know we all look at God. We are like, God help me. God bless me. God do this and this for me. God do this and this for my mom. Like right now I'm saying, God please make me profitable. God. Everything we leave it to the hands of the Lord. I have never talked for such a long time. Kube I can be a podcaster. Kube I can speak somewhere. Kube I can make a speech. But you know, if there are people in front of me, I would be very anxious. That I know for sure. Price. I need to see that push. I think we are now, the market is preparing itself for that great push, for that one final gear. I think the market is preparing itself. That consolidation must yield some fruits. Let's see if it yields. 3 more huge candles and we are to TP. There is nothing that I have ever done that worries me much like forex. I have done various gigs, and guys, forex is different. Forex is forex is different, guys. I wish there was somewhere where I could post this video thing. I would work a little post, then again I will play the recording to continue. But now the software that I'm using, I have to record everything. But at least YouTube allows me to post, so why even bother not recording everything? The market should be done preparing itself. Can you push my guy? We should not spend another 1 hour on this trade. You just need 3 minutes to go to TP. What's wrong, my guy? What is wrong, my guy? Guys, I need to drink more water so that I can be able to complete this journey of this trip. That's my guy. That's my guy. Push one more. That's what's up. Another. Can't push before I come. My guy, go to TP. Surprise me with that TP. Surprise me. Jumping. I've talked. Even I feel thirsty. I feel like I need to hydrate. That is what they call it. They say I feel like I need to hydrate so much. My mouth is dry now. My mouth is dry. So today I'll still document another trade. No, I might not be able to document it. Do you know why? Because I think I'll be I'll have a place where I'm attached. I'm doing my attachment. So I might not be present in the house. So I might not record another video. But I think this is enough for a day. Watching price respond to various price point respond to various points in the market, and I'm still waiting for this final move, because that final move moves like a sharp break through butter, like it's piercing, like it's being forced. If you were to break above and close above this high here, no, the only thing that the only place that the market would go is deep, and I'm hoping to see that very soon. I am hoping to see that very, very, very soon. Guys, I hope my voice is being heard well, because I could not want this video. I don't want to record this video, excuse me, for this long and find that my voice was bad. Only they did not let any record. I'm getting tired of this trade. Something that I never want to feel tired of a trade, because now I see the market is trying to play tricks on me. You're playing tricks on me, but then I know your game. I am here waiting for you, my guy. I am here like I never left. Imagine the market consolidating for that long, and this is the 1 minute time frame. Let me see what is happening here on the 15 minute. I'm checking on my other screen. I know guys, you guys don't see it, but I am saying like everything is fine here. I'm saying like everything is fine here. Yeah, we could use some one more push down here and that rejection. We could use one more push and a rejection. So I'm going to give the market that allowance. Yeah, I'm going to give the market that allowance of pushing them. Pushing down here and then rejecting. Yeah. By the way, that could be what the market want to do. Yeah, that's it. That's how price now will respond after this. Let's see. Remember when I was pointing out at this zone? But remember, guys, I don't know if you remember this zone right here. Let's see how price will respond to that zone. I want to see price now push up. I want to see price push up, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. I would not want to see price go below 199, 179, below 189 here. Below this point, I wouldn't want the market to go below that point. Exactly below this point. I don't like it when the market does that. I want to see my responded to appropriately. That might be a mohawk. Guys, I told you earlier that I would not be able even to watch some few weeks ago, so let's say some months ago, I could not even watch price. But what it's doing right now, seeing price retreat like that, I was go crazy. I was going nuts. Right now, I'm very comfortable even watching my trade go to stop loss, even when I'm trading live, because I know it's the same procedure that the market will use to head to the TP. And there is basically nothing. You analyze the market, and you say the market will move to this direction according to my analysis. Now I find worrying about it quite not good. Even though someone has to be worried because of the money, you must check on how much you're losing. Basically, after entering a trade, you just have to leave the rest of the things to the market. Let the price decide, because price will move regardless of you being in the market or you not being in the market. The price must move. Even if right now I put off I shut down my devices, the price will still move. So guys, I would wish to hear your thoughts on playing pool, because I would like to understand how you guys take it, like, and by the way, there is a lot of chaos while playing pool. There is a lot of chaos, because someone is not accepting that they were defeated. The other one is saying, no, you were defeated. Another guy in the sideline is saying, no, it was like this. The referee has his own stories. How do you guys coordinate yourselves? Anyone who watches this video and plays pool, please let me know. Let us engage in the comment section. And by the way, I don't have any contact information published out there other than my TikTok and my YouTube. And I'm not going to ask you for any money for account management. Don't do that unless there comes a time when I publish it through TikTok and YouTube. That is the only, and I use only the accounts that I use to publish. So don't get scammed. I feel so sleepy. I am even yawning. I feel so sleepy right now. We are still on GBPJPY. You can check it here. This is GBPJPY today, and we holding. Remember, guys, I said if this was arrived trading, once price got beyond this point, out of this point, once price broke above this range, we could have pushed to break even, but this time around we're holding until TP. We're holding. The reason I'm able to hold or to watch my setup like this is because I know regardless of anything, so long as you made an analysis, you should have to understand the market will only have two options. One, market will either move to your TP. Two, the market will move to your stop loss. There is no shortcut about that. There is absolutely no shortcut about that. Cause I'm feeling good. Cause I'm feeling good. Today's setup was looking at risk to reward ratio of 1:4.16. Our target was 4.16. That is basically 4 times more. The target was 4 times higher than the investment if there was right trading. Sorry guys that this video took so long, but it's basically because I could have cut short the video, but I don't have any editing skills. So right now I have to stick to recording the whole thing. I could have made some jumps like, what do I call it? Like pausing and replaying the video. But then now I can't, because if I close the whole video. And should I sleep and come back? Nope. I've recorded a video of 1 hour and a half. 1 hour 30 minutes. That's too long. That's too long. That is very long. And still I'm not profitable, and then someone some years down the line claims to be, hey, comes to the comment section to curse me, saying that I'm a scam. Yay, Jesus, Jehovah, Jile. What will I say then to that kind of a person? I will not even respond. But if someone ever sends a bad comment on my comment section, I will never respond to them. Because now we'll be starting a fight that should not exist even exist in the first place. That kind of a fight should not exist even in the first place. People should not fight, people should love each other. People should love each other. Especially if we are in the same field of forex trading, and you find my approach of the market very different. And I find your market approach different. That does not justify that now we have to fight and say who is better than who is not better. just make sure you're not scamming people, even though you are trying your best. That is the two things that you should do. Make sure you're not scamming people, and make sure you're not starting fights with other people, other traders, because they are not approaching the market in your way. Maybe someone would say, I'm not, you should trade support and resistance, you should trade indicators, you should trade this, you should trade that. You know, all of us should bend to appreciating what other people do. We should bend to appreciating other traders, and the only person who is allowed to correct someone in this field is, for example, in the forex field, is the, what do you call them, the person who teaches someone how to trade, the mentor. That the mentor is the only person who is supposed to be advising someone in this market. Otherwise, the rest of the things, if you say, for example, if you find someone using the RSI, there is these levels where they say 20%, 10, not 20%. So you set at 10, here you set at 20, you know, the crossing line you set at 30, things like that. The only person who is allowed to advise the person who is using those RSIs is that individual's mentor. Are you together, guys? So if you're not the mentor, kindly keep off, because now you cause so much distractions. Because if the mentor is making money using the RSI, I don't find it as a mistake for a learner now to use the same RSI, or trying to use that RSI to make money. It's just like you and your strategy, and it's just like you and your trading model. So you can buy someone, or you saw someone doing this and this, and these are the best thing to do. You understand? So now imagine someone comes and coaches you, tells you, no, this thing that you're doing, that your mentor is making money off of it, it should not be done like that. You will feel so angry. You might feel so angry and end up blocking some people from watching your content, or even you end up being so unhappy with people. So yes, let us keep off that negative energy. Make sure we're good to people, and you're doing great. So if the market breaks above this zone right here, if that is what I'll be looking for now. Is it possible to have another setup here, another buy setup here, a small buy, but not right now. That is when the market does its thing. When the market breaks above this cut point here, it will be possible to look for another trade there. In the meantime, we watch. In the meantime, we watch. By the way, guys, I hope my Nini is recording. I might find myself with a screen that has no voice, but I can see in my phone. But I can see at my phone that the Nini is connected. Everything is connected. and since it's a machine, I don't think it will get tired and disconnect unless I disconnect it myself. Oh my god, I can't wait for this setup to be complete. Nowadays, I'm not even worried about market hitting my stop loss, because I say to the market, hit my stop loss for now. But then when my time comes to hit TP, you have to accept the fate you too. The market has also to accept that fate that I'm hitting TP and not be surprised and fail to function that day. And I'm feeling good. Sometime back I used to see guys like, this is a trade. This guy took a trade here, and then trade came all the way, pushed down, and then went up, pushed down, went up, and I was like, how is this guy able to maintain this trade to that point? How are they able to hold? How much in what do I call it? How much confident are they about their strategy? You understand? Like, you have so many questions. You get so many questions in your head that you ask yourself, what? You mean this guy is able to hold that trade? Or you see a guy holding a trade for even weeks? And I'm like, what? God, give me the power that I have. Give me, and please do not take away from them. Give me mine, and give me that forever. I'll have to hold a trade. I'll be able to hold a trade like that. Look at my trade, go back and forth. Accept that it's the fate of the market to retrace. We hope that one day that happens. But at least right now I can hold to take profit of TP. Right now I've become God has made me a weapon. I'm a weapon in progress. A weapon of poverty and progress being made, being molded. My neighbors are wondering, what is wrong with this guy? I hope they're not hearing me, mama. What is wrong with our guy? And I'm feeling good. Do our mentors feel this tired when they are recording a video for us? And then we go there on the YouTube taking it for granted. God bless them. Bless all those mentors who have made other people profitable. Like, should bless them. Like, I pray for my mentor. I pray for may he have good health, had many more years to live and enjoy the profits of the market. And I hope God blesses one day. God blesses me so that I can be profitable like him. It must be enjoyable being profitable like him, And there we go. We have another trade there. Okay, and there we go. Surprisingly enough, sometime back I was not seeing these trades. Like, something could just pass me and I was like, did this thing happen in the market? When did this thing happen? And what was I doing? I'm not have to go too far because I don't want to spend so much time here. So what I'll do is a little bit here, so that as the market takes out my zone, market can really push. Let me go get a glass of water and I can drink it while talking to you guys. I'm drinking it. Then I found that I have so much. Let me make some tea, some hot tea. The water is going to give me cold, common cold. Guys, I'm back. You've probably heard the noise in the background and you're wondering what is that. That is my electric kettle that I use to maybe warm some tea. So guys, what you just saw me do here is something new that I'm trying in the market. You know, there is certain way where you see someone has been holding a trade, and now in some section they have added some positions. So that is what I'm trying out to see where in my strategy that I can find this edge or this point where I can be adding more contracts. The market has taken a very long time. Let me see it on the 5-minute time frame. You see how the market is looking at the 5-minute time frame, but I appreciate it more on the 1-minute time frame because it's a bit detailed. Yeah, you know, I can see a lot of details and I can see so many things happening on the market. And now I'm feeling good. I don't like the way the money is going back and forth. And I want to see the market to go one direction up, bullish. I want to see the price go bullish. If price breaks below the zone, I'm going to sleep. I'll give you guys a recap. Once I wake up, I'll make a short video to give a recap. If price breaks the zone, it's making me a bit nervous, and I don't like it when the market does that. This is a new concept that I'm trying out in the market, this one of adding more position, because I've never added a position. In fact, the last time I tried that on a live account, I ended up losing. So I realized I need to have a better approach. So the best thing about my channel is that everything is unfiltered. I don't hide anything, I don't fabricate anything. That tea is pulling some energy. So this ending of contract should not go as low as this point. Do you see here, guys? It should not go as low as that point. Even if I had an actual contract, I could not have allowed that contract to go beyond that point. Right now we could use 2 or 3 huge candlesticks, bullish candlesticks. That would be very, very important. The only thing that will get me to sleep is price going. Do you see that pointer? Do you see this my style? That's my cursor. That's my cross. This small cross. That is my cursor. This price goes beyond this point. Below this point, I'm going to sleep, and then I'll do a recap. But if it breaks above here, and I'm going to wait, because I believe after market makes it above here, then there is nothing much left to do. It's only going bullish. It's almost 2 hours. Shit, a trade can take that long, huh? And remember guys, this is the 1 minute time frame. Assuming I was trading live, how many people could be I holding? 50, 100, 200? How many people? And how many would be supporting me on this trade? Or how many would be motivating me? Or how many would be cashing me and saying, yo, it's a sale, it's a sale, it's a sale. You know? All kind of things. How many would be calling me a scammer? And how many would be saying in the comment section, my day will come? Sorry guys. The tea has hot air that is now trying to come out. Oh shit. Who has hiccup at night? Have you ever heard of someone having a hiccup at night? That will be very impossible. People should not have hiccups at night. That is, you're sleeping with someone, then all of a sudden, they're sounding like donkeys. You know, donkeys make that kind of a sound, like they're having hiccups. Have someone ever, have someone in maybe here been raised in an area where people keep donkeys? I hear that they bite a lot and they have a very strong bite face. If a donkey bites you, you are going to be admitted in the hospital. If a donkey bites you, my guys, straight to the hospital. And it has so very sharp tooth. Iko na meno sharp sana. So if that price goes below here, I'm going to sleep and I'll wait for you guys. And I'll give you a recap. I cannot much allow it to go, especially on that new contract. I cannot allow it to go below that point. It's been 2 hours since I started this thing. I don't know why the market has dragged itself so much. Is it because it is on a Monday? Because when price was here, I expected a very quick reaction around this zone, but that did not happen. The market has been very sluggish, like a snail. Market, this is sluggish like a snail today. Let me check if price is going below this point. There you go. I'm going to sleep, guys. I'm going to sleep because now for the market will be held at this point, but then again that will take a very long time. To get back here, we might need another 30 minutes or even one. Very same day today, like in 2 hours or 3 hours, I'll have had enough sleep, because I'll sleep again during the evening, so I divide my hours. Or should I wait? It's around the stop loss, so let's wait a little bit so that the trade can go to stop loss or TP. That would be very much better. I think that is it, because now the market is fighting between two ranges that are very magnetic for price. That day was just wow. That day was crazy. By the way, close. If I close this right now, it will seem a bit fishy. You understand, especially for someone who has not listened to my previous videos. So the best thing to do is to wait so that it can go to TP or take profit. I'll have to post a 3 hours video if that has to be the case. Those guys who are very profitable, those guys have, like, the heart of doing something. Right now they would be adding contracts, like 20 contracts. And that time is 5 sound. They would be adding contracts like crazy. And what makes me happy about those guys, the lot says that those guys are using. You see someone adding a lot size, someone has an account of like 120 USD, and the guy pushes that account to the limit such that account says not enough money. Not enough money. An account of 120 USD. You know, and that person is very confident, is very okay losing that amount of money, and then the next day you look at them winning, you find that guy floating at a profit of 1.something million USD. 1.2 million USD in my country, that is like 200 million. Crazy, man. And then you see someone saying, it's a demo, scam. But then again, when the guy was losing the 100 and something USD, people are happy, crazy. They are going haywire in the comment section. We are Kenyans, they say, na uwe funzo kwa mtu aliye na tabia kama zako. Koko na mtu aliye na tabia kama zako. And they're joking all over. The guy just lost 100 and something inquiries of dollars. It's a bit funny. My country is funny. Everybody is in my apartment is asleep, and I'm awake. Anyone who is not asleep right now is doing what they do best with their girlfriend and their boyfriends, and some of them are watching movie. and probably one guy is trying to crack the code, is trying to be a millionaire. I don't want this video to take longer than this. So price, what do you choose? Keep your stop loss. Respond to one quick. Keep your stop loss. Don't drag. You are dragging so much. I'll probably post another trade using my phone. Yeah, that actually is a good idea. Yeah, I'll post, but now I will not use my screen, so it'll be a bit minute, so I'll use my phone. That is very much possible. Oh my god, I feel so sleepy. Those guys who are profitable have nice cars, living in nice houses, nice apartments, going everywhere where they want. Especially these Kenyan guys. Kukula sherehe Kenya is a mtindo, is a culture. People must kula sherehe. So today, you might find most of them, by the way, are online right now. They are going the TikTok and broadcasting their trades. And I'm feeling within time, once I become profitable, I'll start doing live on TikTok. But at least now I need to go live on TikTok when I'm profitable, because I don't want to mislead someone else's kid. There's those guys who find the setup being shared online, and they just enter, and you might find someone is using their school fees to do that. So the reason why I don't want to go online, or rather to go live on TikTok, is because I don't want to go there when I'm not profitable. Because I don't want to mess someone's life, and I also don't want to mess mine. I don't want all that pressure of you guys pressuring me, and I'm in a buy and 20 people in the comment section are saying it as well. And that amount of pressure, it's quite unbearable. The market, don't lag. Let's go to stop loss or take profit. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Just go to stop loss or take profit. It's very simple for you to do that. Why don't you do that? It's not like I'm worried that you might hit my stop loss. Yeah, can you go? If you're going to stop loss, go, my brother. No, you don't do that. I've given you two choices. You choose one. Either TP or stop loss. No ragging behind. No those long wicks and small bodies. If it's a buy, give me bullish. Just pump like that. Push yourself to the limit. Go bullish. Go to the TP. If it's stop loss, I want to see effort. Don't try forming those small candles here. Hey, market, no. If it's bullish, my guy, choose bullish. I feel asleep and I'm still going to office in the morning. By 8 I need to be in office. So can you chat that to stop loss or TP? To stop loss or TP, that's your choice. That's your choice. That's your choice. I did my analysis. Now you gotta make your choice. You have to make your choice, my guy. You have to make your choice, my guy. And guys, do you see this point? 198,897, 198,847. Let me draw a line here. Right there. Do you see that point, my guys? Let me even put it in bold. This price point might here. This price point might push price bear bullish. Like nonsense. Let's see about that. Let's see how price will approach that point. That price point. Hit it, my guy. Hit it, my guy. Hit that price point. My guy. My guy. My guy. My guy. In these markets, you have to trust all your strategy. You must trust your strategy. And you must be willing to leave everything for the strategy. Imagine I've been here for 2 hours and 17 minutes still holding it and I'm still not profitable. Oh my days, when I'm profitable. The same thing way I accept the fate when the brokers take my $2, $1. And I'm like, these brokers are fucking idiots. Sometimes I'm just I go nuts and I'm like, these brokers are fucking idiots. They must also accept their fate when the odds comes on my side, and they'll have to send me that one email. Your strategy is so chaotic. And I'll be like, that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. It's crazy that how that price point that I have drawn right there, that 197, 198, 847 might do to price. It's crazy. Remember, price follows a script. All understand how it's being written or what criteria is being used to write that code. I'm tired. I'm even standing. A trading setup takes a very long time to complete. Something that I expected to be complete in at most 30 minutes has now taken me 1 hour. Man, Just go to TP and stop loss. What is your problem? Why are you taking so long? Why are you taking so long? I don't have all the time. I don't have all the time. No. I don't like those small candles, my friend. Shit. I don't like the way the market is consolidating. You see those small dotted candles? I don't like them at all. Those dotted candles, I don't like them. Wait. This is taking longer than I expected. Longer than I expected. I know I use a risk to reward ratio of 1:3. Today I used a risk to reward ratio of 1:4 because that is where the liquidity was being scheduled. And I'm happy about it. If I had a risk to reward ratio of 1:3, my profit could have been hit here. My TP would have been hit here. Now this risk to reward ratio. The more you want the more you must be prepared to pay the price. The more you must be prepared to pay the price. But it will be very nice to hit a trade with a risk to reward ratio of 1:5. That's a nice investment right there. Price has so many unmitigated points here. Shit. Yes, push market, man. Just go to take profit. At this point, just go to stop loss. I'll have nothing against you. I don't understand why we keep on doing this thing of you're moving. What? You want to mean that is the don't cross there. That's a very small range. I would have used a risk to reward ratio of 1:3. I would have been done with the markets. It's almost 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. 29 minutes to not at 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It's 29 minutes to 4. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. If you could just that's this price point, then we could surface. There's a possibility we have a push there, because that is a very significant price point in the market. Like that. Looking at the 30 minutes chart, at least price will be able to form some structure. If it had gone for my TP right away, then it would be very hard for, there would be no structure. There would be basically a very long week. So you understand that part. What I don't understand is why we are lagging so much. We're almost hitting the 4th hour of the day. What do you guys think about this trade? Should I leave it at 10 and then give a recap, or I should wait? I don't like it in the market. If the market touches this point and I'll not show any response within the next 2 candles, I'm out. I'm going to sleep. Just come to that price point. Just come to it. And the rest will be history. Let me know guys in the comment section, what do you think about such a price reaction, such a reluctant price reaction? What do you think guys? Well, what do you do on a normal day? Some day like this, because some days are very more stagnant. Do you wait to get on the market, or what do you do? And what do you prefer me doing at this point? Gentlemen, what do you prefer? Ladies and gentlemen, for that matter, what do you prefer? I don't like these consolidations when I'm trading. The best setup when you're trading is that setup that goes straight. Like the last Friday's setup was very, very clean. Actually, I had three very clean setups on Friday. Today, the market is a bit disappointing. Look at those small candles. They are very boring. To me, they are very boring because I don't like it when I see that. I want to see the market pumping towards my direction. That is the whole point of entering the market at a certain price range or price point. Forgive my PC, guys. At some point it has to refresh and make sure everything is in order. It's more like a reboot. What is wrong, price? What is wrong? You don't have to behave like a bitch today, you know? Don't be shy of my stop loss or my TP. Don't be shy of my stop loss or my TP. Or my take profit, my take profit. Guys, I'm worried. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired like I'm dead. Patience. Patience is another thing that the market teaches you slow by slow. You have to understand, you have to have patience in this market. It tells you calm down and you have to do that. You have to wait. You have to wait for when the algorithm is scheduled to buy or rather to sell. When the market is scheduled to move. Right now it looks like the market is on a consolidation and this price is consolidating on the downside. We are expecting a big move to the buy side as a correctional move. I don't know if I should sleep on my office chair or I should let me just place it in a very comfortable way. Yeah, like that. So that's okay. I think I should sleep it off for a minute or two. Let me sleep for a minute as I wait. What? The market is still consolidating. I feel like I've slept for 30 minutes. And I feel I slept for a few minutes. Not even more than 5. I've been recording for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Do you see guys, trading in the 1 minute time frame is not hard. And it's not very chaotic. The 1 minute time frame is not very chaotic as most people put it. It is quite good, baby. Very, very detailed. Please push to the downside. Please. Okay. Get me out of this prison of waiting for you to play it. Price is running away from me like a red rain there. That is where we have the hug, and price is failing to respond to that point. Do you guys see all that consolidation? We had this consolidation right here, that consolidation right here, and now we have this. Please will probably come here and then now come here and then now push up. If I can point, but what I'm basically saying, what I'm saying is price is more likely to come here and then push up. And so someone might wonder, why am I very specific at my price point? Why am I very, very specific at that price point? It's because that is the price point that I'm trading right now. That is what I'm working on, guys. have to wait for this for our candle to close. 15 more minutes. This for our candle has to close. I'll wait just buy from there. Let us what price will do. I like that response. Yeah, that's nice. Don't, please tap on that zone. Tap on 147, 847, please. Just tap on that price, my nigga. I know that is a very considerable price to react, but that point would have sent you more. Would have offered you a higher deal. Yo, this is crazy. I will call that manipulation. You see that move? That move there. That's manipulation, I guess. I would call that manipulation. Now let me see how price reacts to that point right there. Good. And I'm feeling good. Let me sleep for a minute, guys. price is very much consolidating again. What is wrong? Today on a Monday, I expect the market to create a weak range. What is wrong like this? The market. The market is being lambistic. And I'm a bit sleepy, my guys. Why is there no response at that price point? I expected so much. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? I'm even tired. I don't like these small candles. There. Please let me keep you posted about this trade. I'll basically document if it hits the stop loss at the TP, because I might stay here and the trade will, and I still need to go to office in the morning. Have a nice time, guys. I'll update you. As I said, we always wait for the trade to hit TP of stop loss. Once you have analyzed, you leave the rest to the market, and I'll keep you guys posted. Should I wait for the stop loss to be taken out? Let me see. Yeah, just go. At this point, I'm fucking tired. Being tired is one. Don't do a shit. If you're going to stop loss, just go. In fact, I may take another trip right here. Yeah, guys. I'll take another. Let me see if I'll take another trip right here. No, I'll not. The market has failed to present me with that signature, and I was waiting so much for that signature. Man, I'm tired. Guys, let me keep you posted. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? Just go to take profit, man, or stop loss. Stop being an idiot. Okay, stop being an idiot. I like that movement there, but now I need to see more. Yeah, let's see about that. Can you react? What is your problem? What are you thinking? Even my machine is very tired. You can hear the fan thing. That is my fan. The fan of my laptop. Let me keep you posted. Let me see if I can find another city here. The same risk to reward ratio. If there is a good risk to reward ratio here, I'm taking a trade. I'm taking this trade, guys, and I'm taking it to a risk to reward ratio of 1:3. And when I come, because I like that response there, and let me keep you posted, guys, because I'm so tired. You guys have a nice one. Subscribe and hit that follow button. Yeah, that it's about time the bank responses, but then I need to get some sleep. Let me update you on a short video on YouTube. Are you okay with that, guys? Please bear with me, man. It's 4 o'clock, 2 minutes to 4 o'clock, and I need to get to where I'm attached, and I need to go there when I'm sober. So guys, follow and subscribe.